Previously on Dead by Daylight.
It's genuinely good to see both of you back in class again. I hope you're doing well, not just academically, but personally too. This program can be intense, and absence is sometimes a sign that life outside the university is demanding more attention than expected. As you know, in cultural history and heritage studies, continuity is crucial. Study credits are not just numbers. They directly affect your academic progression and the official study advice at the end of the term. So I want to take a moment to understand where you both stand. What assignments have been completed and submitted so far? What parts of the curriculum are already solid? And where do you feel additional support might be needed? This is not about pressure. It's about clarity, structure, and making sure you can move forward without unnecessary obstacles.
I appreciate that, and I'm glad to be back as well. Over the past period, even though I wasn't always physically present, I stayed deeply engaged with the material. I focused heavily on the theoretical foundations of cultural memory, identity formation, and the role of heritage in shaping collective narratives. I've completed and submitted the comparative heritage analysis and the historiography reflection, and I've already accumulated a significant portion of my required study credits this semester. What stood out most to me is how heritage is not static. It's constantly renegotiated through power, politics, and interpretation. At this point, I don't necessarily need remedial help, but I am interested in deeper academic discussion and possibly expanding my research angle toward intangible cultural heritage and ethical representation.
For me, the situation is similar, though perhaps more internally driven. I've spent a great deal of time studying independently, primary sources, philosophical frameworks, and long-term cultural continuities. In many ways, this field aligns closely with how I already observe history, as layered, symbolic, and deeply interconnected. Most of the core concepts feel familiar to me, especially the relationship between ritual, tradition, and historical trauma. I've completed the theoretical assignments and informal research notes, and I'm confident that my accumulated knowledge already exceeds the baseline expectations of the curriculum. What I'm mainly looking for is academic refinement rather than recovery. Guidance in structuring that knowledge into formally recognized work, so it translates properly into credits and progression without diluting its depth.
I'm sorry to interrupt the class, but I need the two of you to come with me right now. There's been an incident in the school. I can't go into details here, but it's serious enough that we can't wait until after the lesson. Please grab your things and follow me.
What do you mean an incident? You're saying this in front of everyone and then telling us not to ask questions. That doesn't sound minor at all. Is someone hurt? Is this about what happened earlier? Because if something's wrong, I need to know now.
Take a breath. If he's pulling us out like this, it means the situation is already beyond a normal explanation. We'll get answers once we're there. What matters now is staying composed and listening carefully to what we're about to be told.
I know this is unsettling. Just trust me and come now. The longer we stand here, the worse it gets. We need to move.
What the hell is this supposed to be? Seriously, what the hell is going on here? You show up holding hands like nothing ever happened, and suddenly you can walk again? Yesterday, I literally took care of you. Yesterday, you were sitting next to your crying boyfriend in a wheelchair, unable to take a single step on your own. And now this? Another mystery. Another secret nobody bothered to explain. So tell me, how do you suddenly walk again? How does that just happen overnight? And don't even get me started on this place. Crime scene tape, police vibes, everyone being called here like it's some kind of twisted meeting. What happened to the principal? Why are we all dragged into this mess? I'm done with half stories and silence. I want the truth. Today.
Okay, this is where you stop. Right now. Yes, he can walk again. That part is true. And no, this isn't the moment where you get every explanation you demand. Some things will be explained later, but not like this. Not while you're attacking everyone in the room. You can't keep judging us every time something happens, or every time you feel left out. We know we haven't shared everything with you, but that doesn't give you the right to lash out whenever you see us. You could, just for once, be happy for them. He can walk again. That matters. And whatever happened to the principal, whatever turned this hallway into a crime scene, none of that is something we caused. Not everything is connected just because it feels that way to you. So, take a breath, calm down, and stop drawing conclusions before you know the facts.
Oh, please. Don't tell me to calm down. You don't get to lecture me with that calm voice and that superior tone like you're above all of this. Maybe keep your mouth shut with your so-called wisdom and your creepy magic tricks. Seriously, maybe try a tanning bed sometime instead of walking around looking like a corpse straight out of a horror movie. You and your pale skin, dark clothes, acting like you're some kind of enlightened oracle. Emo nonsense. And don't pretend you're innocent in all this. Every time something weird happens, you're standing right there, acting like you know more than you're saying. So don't tell me I'm overreacting. Something is wrong here, and I'm not blind.
Maggie, please. I honestly don't understand why you're this angry at me. I didn't do anything to you. I never lied to hurt you, and I never meant to shut you out. Everything that happened was complicated, and yeah, some things were kept quiet, but not out of cruelty. I was scared. I was trying to survive everything that's been happening around us. So please, just calm down for a moment. Yelling, accusing, attacking everyone, it's not helping. I'm standing right here, talking to you, asking you to stop before this goes even further.
No, you know what? Enough, Maggie. This has gone way too far. You're not asking questions anymore. You're attacking people. Yeah, I can walk. And instead of being happy, or at least relieved, you immediately turn it into another accusation, another explosion. Right now, you're being cruel for no reason. I get that you're confused, I get that you're scared, but that doesn't give you the right to treat everyone like garbage, especially not Junior. So yeah, at this moment, you're acting like a real bitch, and someone needs to say it out loud.
Especially not Junior. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, my sweet boyfriend Junior. It's me, David. My little baby Junior who always cries. Blah, blah, blah. No one can attack Junior because he is my bottom who always cries for more.
You... bitch!
What the hell is going on here? I walk out of the classroom, and suddenly I'm standing in a hallway, taped off like a crime scene. There's police tape, tension everywhere, people whispering, and nobody is telling me anything. Why is this place marked as a crime scene? What happened to the director? And why are you all tearing each other apart right now? This isn't the time for shouting, insults, or half-truths. If something serious happened, and clearly it did, then I want answers. All of them. Right now.
Enough. This stops now. There has been an accident. Details are not up for discussion. From this moment on, I am taking over all responsibilities. I am the new director of this school.
Who are you, and what exactly happened here?
My name is Anna. That's all you need to know. Now everyone back to class, or there will be consequences.
Well, this is a lot of tension. Looks like I showed up at exactly the right moment.
Jack? What are you doing here?
My big brother. I came to check on you, see how you were holding up. But what I'm seeing right now tells me enough. Seems like I'd better stick around for a while.
Wait. Who are you? You know David?
Yeah, I do. Name's Jack. And who are you, puppy?
I am Junior.
Hey, Jack, stop it. He is mine. He is not your toy like you think right now. Back off.
Guys, let's go back to class. Stop this. You heard what Anna told us.